Hello, today I will be doing a review of Blade Runner 2, 2049. So, I wasn't like super in love with the Blade Runner franchise, like the first movie or anything, because I literally saw it 2 days ago, and then I saw Blade Runner 2049 yesterday, and yeah, so it was literally like a back-to-back thing, because the only reason I watched the original Blade Runner was to prepare for this Blade Runner, because it's directed by Denis Villeneuve, who directed Arrival and Prisoners, and I love those, so I had to see this. And man, am I glad I saw it. So, let me preface this with my thoughts of the original Blade Runner real quick. I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was kind of slow, but it had like a cool atmosphere and this cool world that was built. But it felt like it didn't go as deep into the world as I would have liked. I would chalk that up to like the fact that it was made in the 80s. And the fact that it was really revolutionary at the time. So the fact that it doesn't really go that deep into the world wasn't really an expectation. Then, yesterday, like I said, I saw Blade Runner 2049, and I am blown away. Blown away. Absolutely. Like, Denis Villeneuve just keeps, bashing out the hits, and each one gets better. I would say this one's better than Arrival. This is one of the best sci-fi movies I've ever seen. I would say it's even more of like an epic than the first one was. This is like a sci-fi like adventure epic that like this grand scale movie. It's like when you think of like a huge scale movie, this is what you want it to be like an event, And man, what do I have to say about it? Just everything was excellent, It's beautiful. It's probably the most beautiful movie of the year visually. The acting from all fronts was awesome. Ryan Gosling, man, just killed it. And it's not like this big action movie or something. Like, it's got those elements in it, definitely more than the first one. But it's really like a character piece and this study of like what humanity is. And they really look at like the future tech and the replicants and stuff from the first movie and, really expand on that. And that's what's really cool about it. It really gets you thinking. You think about the whole thing a lot, and there's twists and turns, unexpected things, because there's just so much, and I'm really excited to see it again at some point. So I don't want to like spoil anything. I just want to say that it's incredibly smart, incredibly well crafted, just so solidly made. I mean, you're not gonna find things like this. The movies like this don't come out a lot, so obviously, I will be giving Blade Runner 2049 5 stars. I loved it. It's so awesome. I highly recommend it. I think you can watch it without seeing the first one, but you will miss out on some of the undertones and some of the stuff that was like already information to you from the first one is kind of useful in understanding this one, so maybe you should watch the first one. I mean, why not? Although, fair warning on that, for those of you who don't know, the first Blade Runner has 3 different cuts. Make sure you watch the final cut. It's called Blade Runner The Final Cut. Don't watch that first one. Once again, highly recommend Blade Runner 2049. Go see it in the most expensive screen you have, okay? Because it is gorgeous. It's well worth it. The sound design, everything will be worth watching it in theaters. Just go watch it. Just finish this video off and then just buy your ticket. So, in honor of Blade Runner being awesome, I'm going to give away a sci-fi movie that I like a lot. So here is the code for that. It is Looper. Let's see if we can get that in focus. Awesome. So, if you've seen Blade Runner, I'd love to talk about it. Leave a comment below, whatever suits your fancy. If you like this video, don't hesitate to hit that like button. If you want to see more as they come out, hit that subscribe button so that they come up. And don't hesitate to share with your friends. You want to recommend Blade Runner but don't want to do all the work? I did it for you. Just share it. And as always, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. I'm out.